An urgent warning has been issued to over 1 million Americans. This was after medical records were reportedly stolen by a skilled criminal hacker. Over 1 million Americans have had their medical records stolen in a data breach. Community Health Center is reportedly in Connecticut, and that company has started to email over 1 million people notifying the patients that the company found that a skilled criminal hacker got into their system and took some data that might include personal information. The data reportedly included the patient's name, date of birth, address, phone number, email address, diagnosis, treatment details, social security number, test results, and health insurance information. So just about anything you would give to a medical practice, any information. It was said that the data breach took place on October 14th of 2024, so just a few months ago, and it impacted both current and former patients, as well as people who received a COVID test or a COVID vaccine at a community health center clinic. The company claims that the hacker infiltrated its inadequately secured computer environment, and the hacker gained access to the company's data files. The company then stated that they added special software in order to look for and monitor any suspicious activity. Reportedly, a law firm who is investigating claims for patients stated that these patients' personal and highly sensitive information may be in the hands of cyber criminals. Those criminals can then place that information for sale on the dark web or use that information to perpetrate identity theft. Well, that's comforting. Murphy Law Firm is reportedly investigating the data breach, and that's in order to determine if a class action lawsuit can be filed against the company. It was said that CHC discovered the data breach when they noticed unusual activity in its computer system last month. They said that same day they brought experts in to investigate and to reinforce the security of their systems. They further said in the email to the patients who were affected that the hacker didn't delete or lock any of their data and that the criminals didn't affect any of their daily operations. They then said they believe they stopped the hackers' access within hours and that there is no current threat to their systems. But how do they know that if it supposedly happened in October of last year and they're just now finding out about it? Sounds to me like they're doing damage control, just saying. And they said so far there's no sign that patients' information has been misused. The company has now reportedly given patients access to, or free access to, something called IDX, and that's a company that monitors credit and helps to protect data. Hopefully they'll get all this squared away and nothing will happen to anyone's data or information. That could be wishful thinking, but in my opinion, this should have never happened to begin with. Are you from this area and worried about your info? If so, let me know in the comments. And for more content, be sure to hit the follow button. And if you're over on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.